In a world that often feels like it's spinning out of control, finding your center can seem like an impossible task. But what if you could turn the chaos into calm with just the power of your mind? Today, we unveil the ancient secrets of Buddhism fused with modern science to teach you how to master your mental landscape. Prepare to transform stress into serenity and turmoil into tranquility as we explore 7 powerful lessons to stabilize your spirit and calm your mind, no matter what life throws your way. Join us on this profound journey to inner peace, where every breath brings you closer to mastering the art of calm. Discover the timeless wisdom that can anchor your soul and expand your mind beyond the turbulent tides of daily life. Let's dive deep into practices that have empowered sages and seekers for centuries and see how they can revolutionize your response to stress today. Embrace this opportunity to cultivate a fortress of peace within as you learn to navigate the storms of life with grace and poise. 1. Master the art of cognitive distance. Cognitive distance, a crucial mental skill, involves the ability to step back from your immediate thoughts and view them as if they were separate from your direct experience. This perspective allows you to see your thoughts as mere products of your mind that do not necessarily dictate reality or compel you to act in a certain way. Imagine observing your thoughts as clouds passing in the sky. They are visible and present, but they drift by without fundamentally altering the sky itself. This mental separation is vital because it helps you understand that your thoughts are just one part of your broader mental landscape. They are not commands. They are merely suggestions. This realization can dramatically change how you interact with your thoughts, especially under stress. Typically, a stressful thought might trigger an emotional and physiological response, as if the thought were a true representation of reality. However, with cognitive distance, you can recognize these thoughts for what they are, simply possibilities, not certainties. By practicing this skill, you can begin to lessen the impact that stressful thoughts have on your emotions and body. For example, if you have a thought that something bad might happen, cognitive distance allows you to consider this thought with a sense of detachment. Instead of reacting with anxiety or panic, which would be a typical response if you were fully absorbed by the thought, you can approach the situation with a calm rationality, assessing the likelihood and potential impact of the bad event objectively. Mastering cognitive distance doesn't just reduce stress, it enhances your overall emotional resilience. It empowers you to face challenges with a clear head, making decisions based on a balanced assessment of available information rather than being swayed by transient emotions. This skill is especially useful in high-pressure environments where immediate reactions can often lead to mistakes or overreactions. By cultivating cognitive distance, you equip yourself with a mental buffer that allows for thoughtful response, strategic thinking, and a calm demeanor, even in the face of adversity. 2. Activate your prefrontal cortex to override the limbic system. Activating your prefrontal cortex involves engaging the part of your brain that's responsible for rational thinking and decision-making, allowing it to take precedence over the limbic system, which is the center of emotions and instincts. This is crucial because during stressful situations, the limbic system often dominates, leading to emotional reactions that might not be in your best interest. The prefrontal cortex acts like a wise leader, capable of assessing situations logically and planning a thoughtful course of action. It can evaluate the long-term consequences of immediate decisions, suppress impulsive behaviors, and regulate emotions. For instance, when faced with a high-pressure situation, such as a job interview or a critical meeting, activating your prefrontal cortex helps you to remain calm, think clearly, and respond eloquently, rather than succumbing to nerves or stress-induced anxiety. To effectively activate this area of the brain, you can practice techniques that enhance cognitive function and emotional regulation. These include engaging in problem-solving activities, practicing mindfulness meditation, and setting aside time for planning and reflection. Mindfulness meditation, in particular, has been shown to strengthen the connections between the prefrontal cortex and the limbic system, making it easier to manage emotional responses in a rational way. Furthermore, developing habits that promote a healthy prefrontal cortex, such as getting adequate sleep, maintaining a nutritious diet, and regular physical exercise, can also enhance its function. These lifestyle choices help to improve overall brain health, ensuring that your prefrontal cortex is in optimal condition to take command during times of stress. By routinely practicing these techniques and nurturing your brain health, you train your prefrontal cortex to kick into gear when you need it the most, allowing you to override the often overpowering emotional responses triggered by the limbic system. This shift not only aids in managing stress, but also improves your ability to focus, make decisions, and think critically under pressure. 3. Use neuroplasticity to rewire stress responses. Neuroplasticity refers to your brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This adaptability allows the brain to adjust its activities in response to new situations or changes in one's environment, which includes learning how to handle stress more effectively. Essentially, neuroplasticity enables you to rewire your brain's response to stress, transforming your default reactions and building healthier, more resilient pathways. When you repeatedly practice new behaviors or thought patterns, particularly in stressful situations, you reinforce certain neural pathways while weakening others. This is akin to forging a new trail in the woods. The more you travel it, the more established it becomes. For instance, if you habitually react to stress with anxiety and worry, these responses are your brain's well-trodden paths. By consciously choosing to approach stressful situations with techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, or positive thinking, you begin to create and strengthen new pathways that promote calmness and rationality. To harness neuroplasticity effectively, it's important to engage in regular practices that challenge your usual stress responses. Mindfulness meditation is particularly beneficial as it encourages an awareness of the present moment and a non-judgmental acceptance of your thoughts and feelings, which helps break the cycle of automatic, negative thought patterns. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT techniques, are also powerful tools. They involve identifying and challenging irrational or harmful thoughts and systematically replacing them with more constructive ones. Additionally, learning new skills that require concentration and mental effort can also promote neuroplasticity, whether it's learning a new language, taking up a musical instrument, or engaging in a new hobby. These activities can help your brain form and reinforce new neural connections, making it more adaptable and better equipped to manage stress. By consistently practicing these techniques, you not only make your stress responses less automatic, but also more manageable and healthier. This doesn't just help you cope with current stresses. It fundamentally changes how you respond to future challenges, fostering a more resilient and flexible mindset. Negative visualization is a technique derived from Stoicism, an ancient philosophical tradition that teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means of overcoming destructive emotions. This practice involves deliberately imagining the worst-case scenario or the loss of things you value, not to invoke fear, but to appreciate them more deeply and prepare for all possible outcomes. It serves as a mental exercise to strengthen your resilience and reduce the impact of negative events when they do occur. By regularly visualizing the worst that could happen, such as failing a project, losing a job, or facing a personal setback, you mentally prepare yourself for these possibilities. This preparation isn't about dwelling on the negative, but rather about lessening the emotional shock and anxiety that might occur if such events were to actually unfold. The idea is that by familiarizing yourself with the potential for loss or failure, these scenarios become less daunting and you are better able to handle them if they do occur. Moreover, negative visualization fosters a profound appreciation for your current circumstances, which can significantly enhance your day-to-day contentment. By imagining life without the things you take for granted, be it your health, your home, or your loved ones, you can cultivate a more consistent and sincere gratitude for them. This shift in perspective can dramatically alter your interaction with the world, leading to a more fulfilled and less fearful existence. Practicing this technique can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to contemplate different scenarios where things do not go as planned. Think through how you would realistically cope and what steps you could take to mitigate the impact. Over time, this practice not only builds emotional resilience, but also equips you with a more balanced and robust approach to life's unpredictabilities. Engaging in negative visualization also helps in decision-making processes by allowing you to anticipate complications and effectively strategize responses. This foresight can improve your problem-solving skills and reduce impulsivity, making you more adept at navigating life's challenges with calm and clarity. 5. Practice the principle of impermanence. The principle of impermanence is a fundamental concept in Buddhism that teaches all conditions, without exception, are in a constant state of flux. Everything you experience, whether it's your feelings, the people around you, or even the physical world, is changing continuously. Embracing this concept can profoundly affect how you handle life's stresses and challenges, as it fosters a flexible and adaptable mindset. Understanding impermanence helps you realize that no matter how intense or difficult a situation may seem, it is only temporary. For example, feelings of anger, frustration, or sadness are not permanent states, but are rather transient emotions that will change and evolve over time. This awareness can bring comfort during tough times, as you recognize that these feelings will pass and new emotions will take their place. Moreover, this practice encourages you not to cling too tightly to current circumstances or material possessions. By acknowledging that nothing lasts forever, you reduce the potential for suffering that comes from attachment. When you lose something you value, whether it's a cherished possession, a job, or a relationship, the knowledge of impermanence allows you to accept the loss more gracefully and recover more swiftly. In addition to helping you cope with negative situations, the practice of impermanence also enhances your appreciation for the positive moments. Knowing that good times won't last forever compels you to fully engage with the present and cherish the joyous experiences while they last. This can lead to a richer, more fulfilling life where you take nothing for granted and savor every moment. To incorporate the principle of impermanence into your life, start by observing the changes around you and within you. Notice how your thoughts and feelings come and go, how the weather changes throughout the day, or how your relationships evolve over time. Meditation can be an excellent tool for cultivating an awareness of impermanence, as it trains you to observe the flow of your experiences without attachment. As you become more attuned to the impermanent nature of life, you may find yourself becoming more adaptable and resilient in the face of change. You'll be less likely to react with intense emotion to ups and downs, and more likely to approach life with a calm acceptance of whatever comes your way. This mindset not only reduces stress and anxiety, but also opens you up to a deeper level of peace and contentment with life as it is, not as you wish it to be. 6. Use the power of adaptive control. Adaptive control refers to your ability to adjust your strategies and responses based on the changing circumstances around you. It is about maintaining flexibility in your actions and thoughts, allowing you to respond effectively to both expected and unforeseen challenges. By mastering adaptive control, you not only cope with life's uncertainties, but also thrive amid them, leveraging change as an opportunity for growth and learning. In practice, adaptive control involves recognizing when a certain approach or mindset isn't serving your best interests and being willing to pivot accordingly. This might mean changing your method of handling a work project when the original plan is met with obstacles, or it could involve re-evaluating your goals and priorities in response to new life circumstances. The key is to remain open to change and ready to make adjustments rather than rigidly sticking to a fixed plan. This concept is deeply intertwined with the idea of resilience. Resilient individuals do not merely withstand adversity, they adapt to it, often emerging stronger. This adaptability relies on a combination of self-awareness, creativity, and problem-solving skills. It also involves emotional intelligence, as managing your emotions effectively is crucial for making sound decisions under pressure. To develop adaptive control, start by cultivating a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of feeling threatened by change or uncertainty, try to see these situations as chances to learn new skills or to improve existing ones. Encourage yourself to think creatively, looking for multiple solutions to any problem. This diversifies your options and increases your adaptability. Another effective strategy for enhancing adaptive control is to practice scenario planning. This involves thinking through a range of possible future scenarios and imagining how you might respond to each. By doing this, you prepare yourself to handle various outcomes and reduce the likelihood of being caught off guard. Moreover, building a strong support network can also facilitate adaptive control. Having trusted individuals whom you can turn to for advice or assistance can help you navigate through complex situations more effectively. Their viewpoints and experiences might reveal insights you hadn't thought of, helping you adapt more easily. By harnessing the power of adaptive control, you equip yourself to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and grace. You become more capable of handling stress and recovering from setbacks, all while keeping a positive and proactive mindset toward life's inevitable changes. 7. Develop a strong sense of inner sovereignty. Building a deep sense of inner sovereignty means cultivating a strong sense of self-governance and personal autonomy. It involves gaining firm control over your thoughts, emotions, and actions, ensuring that your inner state isn't easily influenced by external situations or the opinions of others. This practice helps you stay composed and maintain your integrity even in difficult or chaotic moments. Inner sovereignty is fundamentally about embracing your personal power and asserting your independence in managing your mental and emotional well-being. It means acknowledging that you hold the ultimate authority over your internal world. This greatly improves your ability to remain calm and composed because you realize that you can always choose how to react, no matter the external pressures. To cultivate inner sovereignty, start by enhancing your self-awareness. This requires regular self-reflection to understand your values, motivations, and emotional triggers. Meditation and journaling can be powerful tools for deepening self-awareness. As you gain a clearer understanding of what truly matters to you, it becomes easier to align your actions with your core values rather than being swayed by fleeting external influences. Another important part of cultivating inner sovereignty is setting and maintaining personal boundaries. This involves clearly defining what is acceptable and unacceptable in your interactions with others. By doing so, you safeguard your mental space from being affected by others' demands or negativity. Boundaries aren't just about saying no, They are about consciously deciding what to welcome into your life and what to keep out, based on what best supports your well-being and growth. Practicing assertiveness is also essential for developing inner sovereignty. This doesn't mean being aggressive. Instead, it's about expressing your thoughts and feelings with confidence and respect. Assertiveness enables you to stand up for yourself and communicate your needs without disregarding the rights and feelings of others. It strengthens your sense of control and enhances your ability to navigate life on your own terms. Additionally, building resilience plays a key role in maintaining inner sovereignty. Resilience allows you to recover from setbacks and adapt to adversity without losing your sense of self. It can be strengthened through challenges that push your limits and expand your abilities, teaching you that you are capable of overcoming obstacles and thriving despite them. Ultimately, developing a deep sense of inner sovereignty is about creating a strong, resilient foundation within yourself. It enables you to approach life with calm confidence, knowing that you have the tools and autonomy to handle whatever comes your way. This inner strength not only helps you stay composed during turbulent times, but also contributes to a more fulfilling and empowered life. By embracing these 7 powerful lessons, you can train your mind to stay steady and composed in the face of life's uncertainties and challenges. Remember, mastering calm is a journey that requires continuous practice and dedication. Thank you for being part of Big Self. We hope these insights inspire you to cultivate a peaceful and controlled mind. Don't forget to subscribe for more transformative content. Stay calm, stay focused, and stay empowered.